Due to the belligerent and embarrassing actions of certain individuals, all Fox News and Fox Business Channel guests must pass a breathalyzer test before appearing on air. Someone asked if that was my fault. I haven't been at Fox for like fucking 5 years at least. But I used to do their shows annihilated. One show, I was doing coke with Bill Schultz in Drinking All Day, and then I went, oh shit. From 35th Street, I went, I gotta go home. We were moving out of our apartment. So it was exactly 5 years ago. Change into a suit and then get picked up to come do Fox. I'm riding my bicycle, annihilated on Adderall and booze, and I was hitting cars like that were going in the same direction, like falling into them, wiping out. I hit my head, cut it open, and I remember like these construction workers getting out of their truck and going, holy shit, are you okay?
Jesus Christ. Mister, you okay in there?
And I went home, I put on the suit, I called the car service or whatever, or it was already pre-done, and I just fell asleep on the hardwood floor in a suit with a puddle of blood growing behind me. And then I woke up, cleaned up the blood stain with toilet paper, got in the taxi, and then I get to the show, and Jim Norton was there. And I'm talking to him, I'm still bleeding. So he sees a line like coming down. He goes, are you fucking bleeding? I was like, oh shit, I am. So I got more paper towels and I cleaned it off. And then I did the show basically blackout drunk. Regularly did that on Red Eye.
Where can you find those fucking episodes? That'd be awesome.
I bet if you looked up Gavin McInnes drunk Red Eye.
Yeah, I'm checking it.
Drunk.
Ryan no see.
Red Eye. Like really drunk. Sometimes they'd have to Greg would have to acknowledge it because it was embarrassing.
Let's see.
But they often didn't notice.
Listen, Mr. Jim Norton.
No, they don't look. They couldn't tell. That's the beauty of being Scottish. People just think, oh, he's bombastic.
Mr. Bombastic.
Oh, here we go. Gavin McInnes under the influence. Have you got it?
Pulling up right now. I found a good playlist, by the way, but let's see. No.
Why are you so bad at your job? Gavin McInnes Under the Influence is the name of the video. It's me drunk on Red Eye. Took me about 8 seconds to find. You still can't find it. There it is. So go to 13 seconds.
Don't orders. The truth about the story is actually kind of haunting.
Don't say anything disgusting.
It's not disgusting. The woman had a miscarriage.
No, see, what did I know?
And she stuffed,
stop it. All right,
stuffed
you are a
the
father.
baby in
you
there.
are a father.
And it lived.
Shut up.
It lived
all
on
right.
snacks,
Okay.
on Smarties.
Would you just shut up?
2 years later, and a few people tried to
Okay.
rescue it, and just before it does
stop
the
it.
thing,
All right.
He takes the baby away.
Can you stop talking? Stop talking.
And it lived.
Joette, shut up.
It lived.
Stop it.
That was a good joke.
Joette.
Did you get that joke?
Shut up.
Oh,
They found a toddler in a claw machine, and I said the woman had a miscarriage, and she threw it in there, and it lived on Smarties and grew up in the claw machine.
That was pretty funny.
Pretty good bit.
That's pretty good.
Okay, scrolling down. Gavin is a hypocritical moron.
Oh, shit.
See, this we're going to be removing from the mailbag for misinformation.
Yes, queen.
This is not true information. And for your protection, we're not going to read this email. Gavin, you're such a staggering fucking hypocrite lecturing Ryan about willfully ignorant and refusing to take in contrary information. You're far more mentally obese than he is. Every time anyone emails or calls into your show with some sort of critique or contrary piece of information, you immediately accuse them of being a quote-unquote millennial and discount what they're saying. It's such an embarrassing fucking crutch that this guy's got some real oomph to him, doesn't he? He's so mad that anytime a caller brings up something contrary to what you're saying, we immediately start the timer to see how long it takes for you to start screaming the fucking M word at them. Either that or you start quizzing them on how many kids they've had, because pumping sperm into a bitch is such a high talent skill. No, nobody with kids is a moron. You're a fucking retard, dude. That was very hurtful, but I think it would be much more effective if you had specific examples. Because it is amazing how often millennials come up with some sort of criticism and they're wrong. Now, in this case, you make an interesting allegation, but we need what you need to make your point is an example of me calling someone a millennial and them being right. Yeah. But you don't have that because you're a fucking millennial.
Either that or he's a very passionate fan.
It's easy to make an interesting allegation, but can you make an interesting alligator? I mean, if you just have the tail and little hands, it's not really interesting. But if you had, like, maybe elephant ears or something. But that wasn't easy.
I came really close to destroying your studio. But I held back because it's mine.
Good point.
I was going to smash those fucking monitors.
You were going to smash my
How much is that fancy one with the different colored things on the back?
Just a lot.
I mean, Pete Townsend smashed his stuff. That was probably a